We bring in Coach Dreitz. And, Coach, is it safe to say, is it very safe to say that with incredible execution offensively and defensively that you played your best game of the year?
I think we did play a great game. I don't know if it was our best game of the year. It looked like it. You have to kind of watch film and evaluate it there. I would say right now it probably is. And now's when you got to play your best game of the year every week. And it's the playoffs, and we're in the Final Eight, and we're excited.
Yeah, it seems you can barely believe it. Just talking to me. Now, when you went into this game and you looked at the line of scrimmages, by the way you engineered your play calling and by the way the team executed, did you feel that you really had the edge physically in the trenches and were able to run the football anytime you wanted?
Well, we felt so. Towards the end here, they were just blitzing and bringing everybody because they knew we were going to run the football. And there was times when we could have passed the ball, I know, but, we were trying to run that clock a little bit. But, you get a couple plays to work, it opens up other plays, and then you got kind of a system going, and it's a lot easier calling plays. And, and that's the players. They did a great job of executing, and that's about all we can ask them. I mean, they gave 100% effort today, and I'm proud of them.
Well, is there such a thing as saying that this could have been the best play calling of the year? Because after all, Randy, every time this team was ready to make a play, somebody else had the football. You even gambled here in your own territory with a 4th and 2. Ginther took off for 28 yards. Dave and I had everything in our throats all tight, thinking that was a major gamble, but yet it paid off. Obviously, the confidence was there from the coaching staff.
Yeah, the bootleg is one play that's been working for us, especially here lately. Joe's shoulders is finally starting to heal up, and he's starting to feel comfortable with it. It was a gutsy call. I was second-guessing myself a little bit after I called it and sent it in, but I thought it was a big turning point, and we needed it, and our players just, it's just like any other down. We're going to get it, and they did a great job of execution. And as far as the play calling goes, I got Coach Dillahay up here in the box and Coach Schwent, who do a great job of telling me different things and what may work and how they're lining up. And you're a genius as a coach when things are working and things are, the players executed and they worked.
Now, when you're trailing by 5 points after the 48-yard touchdown pass from Walker to Valdez, was it a case of your defense making any adjustments or just sticking to what they know what to do, which is stay in their lanes, make the tackles, and fill their gaps?
Well, they have that number 83 on their team has caught 90% of their balls all year, and so we probably stressed that more than we needed to. But he's still a great athlete, and he can catch the ball really well. So when he was on the same side as the other receiver, we were kind of pitching in on him and leaving the other receiver open. They hit him for a touchdown. It was a great execution on their part. After that, we told our players, hey, from now on we just play our defense and don't worry about who's where or what, and break to the football. And I think we made that adjustment on the sidelines just before half, in the middle of the second quarter probably, and we did a much better job. And our defensive backs broke to the football better than they have all year, I thought.
Last thing, Coach, last week, of course, you beat Estes Park with a last-minute drive, and you won by a point in that game. The team was obviously tight throughout the course of the game, even though they were able to come away with a victory. Today it seemed completely different. You came out, even though the defense did struggle a little bit in the first half, you won the game by 20 points, and you were, according to many people, an underdog. You're on the road, first playoff game in 4 years, so the team was fairly relaxed. And as I was telling Dave earlier, sometimes as you advance into the playoffs, the pressure is even more on a team to win. But you're at home next week against a Burlington team that is the defending champion. Are you think you'll be just as loose next week as you were today, considering that once again you're an underdog?
I hope so. I often worry about our football team because are they ready to play? Because this is the loosest football team I've ever coached. This seniors we have on our team, they have a great time with each other. And sometimes as a coach, you get upset and think they're not ready to play, but you don't have to worry about these guys being loose most of the time. When they're real quiet and focused like normal football teams, then you have to worry because, then they're nervous, and you can tell. So when they're loose, I guess I'm learning a lot of psychology as the past few years, and that is one of them. You got to go with what you have as far as a team, and they did a great job today. They were ready to play, and hats off to them. They just come out here and executed and did a great job.
Randy, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you very much.